Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Temi, also known as Temi Dimples. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about personal development, personal growth, nursing in Canada, faith, and the many intersections in our everyday life. At the end of the day, the goal is that you take something from this channel that helps you to become a better individual. Today, we're talking about purposeful living. Purposeful living means to live a life of purpose, a life on purpose, a life by purpose. What that means is that you're taking intentional decisions that leads you closer to the life of your dreams, leads you closer to the life that you imagine that you are created to live. It means pursuing goals that actually matter to you, not just what society expects of you. So living a life of purpose means that you are not just tossed to and fro, but you are living thinking about how your decisions impact the future that you desire. Today in this video, I will be sharing 5 pillars of purposeful living. Number 1 is a life of self-awareness. What that means is that you're constantly asking yourself about yourself. This is to determine your strengths, your limitations, your interests, the things that tick you, the things that make you annoyed, the things that make you happy. And getting a well-rounded view of yourself helps you to identify areas or causes that are dear to your heart, things that burden you in society, so that you're able to think about solutions to them and how you can address those problems. So a life of self-awareness is really studying yourself, really getting to know about your personality strengths, how you interact with other people. And this is because understanding yourself would lead to a greater understanding of your identity and also to how you can serve the world. Which leads me to my number 2, a life of service. A life of purpose is driven by service. Service to other people, service beyond yourself, beyond your immediate needs, but even to how you can help somebody grow, help somebody become a better version of themselves, help somebody push somebody closer to their dreams is really a life of service. So you're constantly thinking, how can I help this person? What do I have that I can contribute to this person's life, add value to them, and push them closer to the life of their dreams? Speaking about dreams, the third pillar of purposeful living is a life of vision. Vision is a mental picture that you carry about your future. What this does for you is that it streamlines what you do. It helps you to decide, okay, this brings me closer to this vision that I imagine about myself, and this does not, and because of that, I would not do it. A life of vision encourages you to get up every day and to try again. Without vision, you are not able to have staying power sometimes. So, a purposeful life done intentionally, living intentionally, also is a life of vision, a life that thinks about something bigger than themselves, a life that thinks about what they could really accomplish. And so, a life of vision gives you a mental picture of the future that you desire so that you can make choices today that aligns with that future. The fourth thing is a life of learning. A purposeful life, a life on purpose, requires you to learn a lot of things. It requires you to also unlearn things and relearn things. What that means is that you're consistently a student of life. You are thinking about how to become a better individual. You're open minded. You're welcome to feedback. You're welcome to constructive criticism because you know that all of this information, if used right and applied correctly, can help you grow your capacity, can help you grow your skill, and help you contribute even more value to society. And the last pillar of purposeful living is a life of alignment. As a person of faith myself, it is important that I recognize that a life of purpose is truly living out God's purpose for me on earth. What that means is to live for His pleasure. And this can come in different assignments and different phases of my life. It could look different. But living a life that is aligned with what heaven wants at that time for me is important in living a purposeful life. So, to recap, the 5 pillars of purposeful living is: number one, life of self awareness; number two, life of service to others; number three, a life of vision; number four, a life of lifelong learning, yes; and number five, a life of alignment. All of these 5 things, if you start to implement them in your life, you're well on your way to living a life on purpose, by purpose, for purpose. I hope that you've taken some things out of this video. Please leave your comments for me. Let me know what stood out to you in this video. And I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Bye.